Children, you are learning lesson number 6, the earliest pupil. What is the lesson name? From gathering food to growing food. In every class, I am telling lesson name. Why? You have to know the lesson name perfectly first. Which lesson we are reading now? About the earliest pupil. In the previous classes, we learnt about the earliest pupil life and how they gathered the food and how they developed to grow the food. Now, we are going to learn about domestication in this class. Okay, how did the early people domesticated the animals and how they did the agriculture, farming? Let us see. People select good yielding plants and animals. The earliest people selected good yielding. Which crops give good yields? That means good crop. And about plants and animals, they selected good plants and animals which they give good yielding. For this, they selected some seeds of such crops. They selected good seeds to grow the crops, and for the next year also they used such crop seeds, so they can grow more and more yielding crops every year. And people protect the selected crops. Select is not only enough, they have to protect the plants and animals, which animals they are rearing and which crops they are growing in their farms. They have to give the protection from insects and from animals. Okay, so they have to take care of that animals. If we rear any animals, we call that animals pet animals. If we rear any animals like dog, cat, what we call them? Pet animals. In this way, people also protect some crops and animals. This is called domestication. What is this called? Domestication. And they select the such crops, good crops, and they protect the crops and protect the animals. So this is called domestication. We also do that type of domestication at the backyard of our houses. We grow some crops, that means some little trees, little plants, and we take care of that. We give water daily and we take care of the plants. And for animals also, as well as animals also we take care. Suppose dog, cat. Many people rear dogs. Those are pet animals. We domesticate that animals, and cows, buffaloes, they give milk to us. In this way, over hundreds of years, people reared and propagated plants and animals. So, when the people started domestication, they did this type of domestication over hundreds of years. And that earliest people protected the farms and reared animals so many years. Not all people took to growing crops or rearing animals. The earliest people all are growing crops only? No. Some of them are gathering food and hunting animals also. So many people continue to hunting and gathering. Only some people are doing farming and rearing animals. Many people are dependent on hunting and gathering. And those who are doing farming, they adopted this shifting agriculture, Podu farming. Already I mentioned in the last classes, we learnt about Podu farming in the last lesson. This is shifting agriculture. These people do this type of shifting agriculture, because they are living in forests, so they move from one place to another every year. In this way they do the farming like Podu farming. Combined little hunting and gathering along with growing crops. This means these people do farming, farming. Besides that, they gathered, they depended on hunting and gathered. That means they do agriculture, hunting and gathering. Along with growing crops, they are also doing hunting and gathering. After that, later they adopted ploughing and using manures. They recognized the soil fertility. Every year, if they grow crops, soil fertility will lose. So many nutrients in the soil. So plants takes that nutrients from the soil. So every year, if we plant the type of crops year and year, the soil will lose the fertility. So these people, earliest people recognized that, and they used to plough the fields and use manures to develop the nutrients, soil fertility. So now they settled in one place. Why? Because they have to plough the field wherever they are living. They have to use manures, and to grow crops they have to live in that area. And which animals they reared, they used that animals for ploughing and transportation also. For transport also they use animals. For transportation, animals are must. So they used that animals, which animals they reared for ploughing in the fields, to grow farms, and for transportation. That means transportation, for what transportation? To go from one place to another place, they want transportation. And things, if they want to sell that crops or animal products, they want transportation. So they used animals for ploughing in the fields and for transportation also. In this way, the earliest people domesticated crops and animals for their needs. So first they gathered the food in the forests. They depended on gathering food, and on hunting they depended. Later they developed to grow crops. Where they are living, they developed to grow crops. They identified some quality edible plants, whatever is useful to eat. So later they recognized the good yielding crops, and they adopted that crops. They started farming, and they reared some animals, and also they protected their farms, the agriculture farms, and reared animals. For their own use also they protected. So this is called domestication. In this way, over hundreds of years, earliest people did this farming and rearing in that areas. Okay, this is the domestication of earliest people.